call to order the salary board for December the 22nd. Have a roll call, please.
Commissioner Fry?
Present.
Commissioner Mercer?
Here.
Commissioner Eichelberger?
Present.
Is there any public comment? Sorry?
Present.
Is there any public comment to come before the salary board? Item number 4. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of December the 8th?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of December 8,
Is there a
2014.
second?
I'll second.
Is there any further discussion on the minutes? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Item number 5, there will be 3 approvals. I will call first for the approval of the salary board actions that are in front of you. Is there a motion to approve those salary board actions?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
The second is, I will call for a motion from the Prothonotary for a hiring of a first deputy. Is there a motion?
So moved, sir.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
The second is I will call for a motion for hiring in the district attorney's office. Is there a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Is there any other business to come before the salary board? Hearing none, we're adjourned, and if you would stand as you join with me as we say, I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to call to order the Board of Commissioners meeting for December the 22nd. May I have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Fry?
Present.
Commissioner Mercer?
Here.
Commissioner Eichelberger?
Present.
Is there any public comment to come before the Board of Commissioners? Hearing none, we have 2 great employee recognitions. We will begin with Richard Griffey, 30 years service. And I have Bob Shively come up, please.
Bob Shively, who's resplendent in his holiday tie.
Thank you so very much on behalf of the Board of Commissioners. Small note for 30 years service. Started out as a dispatcher,
Yes.
as you did. So 30 years went fast. Bob, please.
Rick has been one of our trainers and handles a lot of the training and been consistent through the years. A lot of changes from back when we did manual cards up through CAD and computers now. And certainly 30 years is quite an achievement, and we're really all proud of his service to the county.
Thank you so very much. Anyone like any comments?
No.
Are you sure?
It won't be another 30 years.
Oh. I'll move down this way. Great. Thank you so very much.
Yes, thank you. You did.
One more step. And the second is 20-year service, Gary Dressler, who I would also start out with this back, right?
Yeah. That's why you Scottsboro neighbor.
On behalf of the board, thank you so very, very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Gary also started as a dispatcher in the room, eventually became a supervisor, and has since moved out as our quality assurance program manager. So he's been handling oversight of the day-to-day administrative duties for quality assurance and training, and a lot of our new hire training. So Gary, thanks for your dedication. I'm doing hard work.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks.
I mean, it's been a fun 20 years, and just lost, my mentor back there, but due to retirement after 40 years, but we'll get through it and live off of his words of wisdom.
Good.
True story.
Thank you so much.
True story. True story. Thank you.
Get back to work.
Hey, gentlemen. Nice time, Bob. Thanks.
Item number 5 is an agreement between Cumberland County and New York Adams Transportation Authority. I'll call on Solicitor Brennan.
Thank you, Commissioner Cross. This is an agreement where your transportation department will be borrowing on a temporary basis an employee of the New York Adams Transportation Authority. The employee will not be an employee of the county. The employee will be paid through the New York Adams Transportation Authority. There is a reimbursement, however, on an hourly basis for borrowing this employee on a temporary basis.
With the termination of 7 days either way?
Correct.
Either party?
Yes.
7 days?
Yes.
And you're requesting action today on this?
Yes.
Is there a motion to accept the agreement with, or enter into the agreement with Adams Shore Transportation Authority from Cumberland County?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion?
I just want to be clear, this has nothing to do with the ongoing conversation or discussions that we're having with respect to how we might be able to, work closer together with York Area Transportation Authority. This is only, at this point in time, to have somebody from that organization fill in for one of our employees here in Cumberland County who's on family and medical leave.
That's correct.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any other discussion or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Item number 6. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of December the 4th of this year and December the 8th?
So moved.
I will second. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Item number 7. Is there a motion for the approval of the minutes of October the 29th of this year for the Public Safety Review Team?
So moved.
Is there a second? I will second.
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Item number 8, the approval of the personnel transactions. Is there a motion to approve those personnel transactions? I will so move to approve the personnel transactions. Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion on the personnel transactions?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Item number 9. Is there a motion for the approval of Resolution 2014-34 and 2014-35 budget adjustments that were presented during the workshop?
So moved.
I will make a second.
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 10. Is there a motion for the approval of the capital project request from the Register of Wills Office Comprehensive Records Management System that was presented during the workshop?
So moved.
I will make a second.
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Item number 11 are the contracts and grants that were presented during the workshop. They are A through I. Is there any need to pull any contract or grant out separately?
From item A, you mean?
Yes, is there any need to pull any of the contracts or grants separately?
Under item B, I would prefer that the credit application be pulled from separate vote.
I will still make a motion for the approval of the contracts and grants A, B, Department of Veterans Affairs, the Tort View Community Center, Wilmington Trust, and C through I. Is there a second?
Second?
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Is there a motion for the credit application with Lamar to promote the grand opening of the rehab unit under item B of contracts and grants for Claremont Nursing and Rehab Center?
So moved.
I will second. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
No.
Item number 12 is the approval of the facilities management bid projects. These will be handled separately. There are two. Is there a motion to authorize advertising for the parking lot and driveway paving and line paving at the old prison, Cumberland County?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion on authorizing the advertising? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
The second is a motion for authorizing advertising for the parking lot, driveway paving, and line painting at the Cumberland County Rittner property. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 13, the approval of Claremont Nursing and Rehab Center bid project. Is there a motion to authorize the advertising for the bid participation in the purchase of milk and bread by Cumberland County facilities?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Item number 14, these five will be taken separately. Is there a motion to award to M. Fellinger Company contract to participate as a food vendor of non-perishable food for the food pantry?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second?
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Is there a motion to award Shy Produce Incorporated a contract to participate as a food vendor for food at CNRC and fresh fruits and vegetables for the food pantry?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Is there a motion to award Freezers Incorporated the contract to participate as a food vendor for food at Claremont Nursing and Rehabilitation Center?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second?
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Is there a motion to award Nardon Brothers Baking Company the contract to participate as a food vendor for food at Claremont Nursing and Rehabilitation Center?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Is there a motion to award Cisco the contract to participate as a food vendor for food at Claremont Nursing and Rehabilitation Center?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second?
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 15. Is there a motion to authorize the advertising for bids for repairs to Kunkel and Bishop Bridges?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 16. Is there a motion for the preliminary engineering time extension for Orrs Bridge?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 17, is there a motion for the approval of the liquid fuels encumbrance form that was presented during the workshop? I will so move. Is there a second?
Second?
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Item number 18, I will turn to Commissioner Hertzler for the appointment and reappointment to the Cumberland County Agricultural Land Preservation Board.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion to appoint Mr. Richard Leatham of Boiling Springs to a 3-year term from January 2015 through December 2017 as the developer contractor representative on the county's Agricultural Land Preservation Board, to reappoint Kingsley Blasco to a new 3-year term commencing next month and expiring at the end of 2017 as an at-large member of the Agricultural Land Preservation Board, and to authorize the reappointment of Vince D. Filippo as chair of the Agricultural Land Preservation Board in 2015, as unanimously recommended by the Agricultural Land Preservation Board.
I will second. Is there any further discussion on the appointments or reappointments?
I have one question, and that is just in regards to, I believe a question was raised by the solicitor regarding the timing of any reappointments. Has that been resolved?
That has, and the answer, he's here and can answer himself. It was the authorities that have the caveat that the term must expire with a vacancy before a appointment or reappointment can be made. These are boards, not authorities. So Letort would be an authority, the municipal authority with Hubert, redevelopment authority were in that category.
Keith, does that adequately summarize your opinion on it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, thank you. I have no further questions.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Any additional comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Item number 19 is also Commissioner Hertzler for a reappointment to the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Board.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion to reappoint David Barrett, Ted Harold, Michelle Crowley, and Ellen Isle to new 2-year terms on the county's Affordable Housing Trust Fund Board, effective next month through December 31, 2016.
I will second. Is there any further discussion on these reappointments? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Item number 20. Is there a motion for the general disbursement transfer authorizations A through H?
So moved.
I will second. Is there any further discussion on the transfer authorizations? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Item number 21, I'd like to report an executive session held December the 18th of this year, 2014, at 10:10 a.m. for personnel issues. Item number 22, I will also make the motion to accept the monthly reports from the coroner for the month of November. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the coroner's report? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 23, is there any other business to come before the Board of Commissioners? Hearing none, we're adjourned.